Today we're talking about dating, specifically first dates, and how you jump in and get to the next date. Well, our next guests have had an unconventional love story, to say the least. When reality star Loren Brovarnik took a trip to Israel more than 10 years ago, love was the last thing she says was on her mind. But when she met Alexi, the medic assigned to her group, what was supposed to be a fun fling turned into a beautiful 10-year relationship, including marriage and 3 adorable children. Fans first fell in love with Loren and Alexi on season 3 of TLC's hit show 90 Day Fiancé and have continued following their journey from dating to getting married to having their kids in 3 years, by the way. And now you can see them on the new season of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, where Loren openly shares her decision to undergo a mommy makeover and find her best life. Take a look.
Because I had 3 C-sections in 2.5 years. One of the lasting effects has been abdominal diastasis. My abdomen muscles have separated and they won't go back. It's physically uncomfortable. I love my children, but my body just didn't get a break. It was a really busy 3 years.
Please welcome Loren and Alexi to the show. Come on out, guys. Congratulations on everything. Have a seat here. So much to talk about. Okay. I'm going to be very honest. I saw that clip and I just said, that's a weird clip because we're talking about love. But my team said that that's a big storyline because so many people have been fascinated with your happily ever after. And a part of that is how honest and revealing you are about everything.
Yes.
Why did you decide to share that part of the story?
You know what? I feel like I had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So why not? Yeah. Why am I going to hide it?
Yeah. Is there ever a line about what you want to share? We were talking about first dates, and our experts said, you know, people go on a first date and they kind of trauma date and they tell everything. When you're on a reality show, you're expected to tell everything while also trying to nurture this relationship. When you guys first started going on the show, were there lines to protect the love?
I mean, yeah, I had a lot of lines at first. I was scared of this whole thing in general. But, I mean, we opened up little by little, and we're sharing our lives now, so.
I love that. Okay, so this show's about first dates, right? Your world has been very unconventional, but you surely still had those butterflies and awkwardness because you were going to Israel with, as you said, the last thing on your mind was love. And then walks in a tall, dark, and handsome here.
It was the longest first date.
Yeah, it was the longest first date.
Longest first date.
Okay, tell me about the first date. Like that. What is? No, I shouldn't tell. Tell me the thing that stands out even after all these years. The kids, the marriage. What stands out about that first date?
You know, I remember seeing him and just thinking, oh my God, wow. And I still think that when I look at him.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. Look at us kids over there. Look like little kids.
So, Alexi, what's the thing that comes to mind? Again, not all that you've shared on TV, but in your treasure box of your heart, what from that first date still is in there?
I mean...
Even she doesn't know the answer. Look at that.
She was just so caring and like nurturing, and I don't know, it was different. It was different. I knew she was really in love with me, and I felt the same.
He knew?
He knew.
Because did she tell you a lot at first, or a little? Did she drip it in, or like?
No, I think it was quick. She wasn't
But you got 90 days.
Quiet.
What do you think it is about your storyline that people, or not your storyline, because I don't want people to think it is a reality show, but this is your life. I mean, you can't fake having 3 kids. You can't fake these things. What is it about your story?
Well, I think we're just honest. Like you said, you asked me why I share this stuff. I have this opportunity to connect with other people, so why not? It's part of me, it's part of who we are, and we just progress naturally with the relationship.
Are you living your happily ever after?
Yeah, 100%. For sure.
And how do you define happily ever after?
Oof.
That's a tough one. I don't know, you know what? I will tell you, like, we bicker, we fight, but then we make up and you just move on from it, and that's happily ever after. If you can get through a fight and solve a problem together, then you know you're with the right one instead of walk away from it separately.
I like that. That's why fans like you. That's exactly why. That is an honest answer you just gave me.
It's true.
I appreciate it. We'll be sure to follow Loren and Alexi 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After airs Sunday nights 8 p.m. on TLC.